I disrespected my wife to the point of almost divorce.
You'd rather bully your wife? Once Kelly's gone, who you got left?
Go ask Becky, who has been talking to her every time she feels like the world is against her.
Hold on. You've been talking to Becky? I am so confused on why you're talking to Becky so much, Wings.
Oh, you know why.
Yeah, you haven't made it home yet, have you? You've been going since 7 a.m. this morning.
Why are you bothering your sick wife?
Wings, Kelly should leave you. You have no good skills and just a slob.
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
You're goddamn right.
I'm moving to South Carolina to make it easier for you. I'm moving to your town where you live to make it easier for you. I'm moving my girlfriend 1,000 miles away from her dying dad. Tell me what you're doing. You do it. One goddamn time.
Time out.
You do it. One goddamn time. You do it.
What did you do yesterday to required you to work from 11 a.m. to midnight?
I have an 11 a.m. phone call with Tina every goddamn day to start my day so I can calm her down and talk her through. What do you do that's the equivalent of just that one thing? What one thing? What do you do that's the equivalent of that one thing?
Well, first off, that one thing you do that for is charity, right? Because Mike should pay you for that.
I do it for the show.
Go ask Becky, who has been talking to her every time she feels like the world is against her.
Hey, what were you doing last night when I was working on our brains?
Hold on. You've been talking to Becky?
Yeah, I've been talking to her on Discord every time she gets dogpiled on.
Don't change the topic, Keem. You're gonna do some work. I know you didn't want to do it today. You're going to do it today. Jordy what were you doing? What did Grace ultimately get fired for, Keem? Was it going live when her show and the other shows were live? Isn't that why Grace got let go? Jordy, what were you doing last night, friend?
Playing Call of Duty.
Competing with the brand I'm bleeding to build.
So you're trying to say the 240 people is what was derailing Queens.
You don't think 240 more people would help right now? You don't think 200? How much did you make last night? You want to share?
$72.
Look, can I
$72?
Time out.
Is it worth? Is it worth? Because Grace got fired for it. That's $72. Is that worth everything?
Time out.
Is that worth everything?
Time out.
Because Grace got fired for it.
I don't want to be involved in this. You guys got to figure it out. But I can say for a fact that you definitely do more for this brand than Wings. All right.
All right. Here's
and I get paid the same.
Boogie, you're no longer the host of the show. I will do it because it's nothing. What you're doing is exactly nothing. You're clicking a button and you're talking 3 minutes.
Then why did you make excuses to not do it? Then why did you make excuses not to do it for the last 2 months?
Because Keem told me not to do it because I am banned off of Stream Elements and Stream Labs, and he's
not logging into those. You don't have to log into those.
I have to log into those to make the donations play through the stream.
No, you don't, and you can just read them instead anyway.
I can do that job, but I've been doing that job for 8 years.
You never done it.
I will do it. I'm telling you, I will do it. I'm going to take that away from you.
When I give up my best friend of 30 years, when I move out of my home, when I rip my dog from his home of the last 10 years to live in a strange place where we have people coming and going every day, when I give up my Saturday night group that I've given my friendship to for 15 fucking years, when I walk away from the only home I've ever known and ever felt safe in, and the only town I've ever known and ever felt safe in, you think we should get paid the same? Do you think we should get paid the same?
What did you have to do today, Kelly?
Well, I had to drive an hour to her house and then drive an hour to her doctor's so that they could get it. I'm still not home.
Have you made? Yeah, you haven't made it home yet, have you? You've been going since 7 a.m. this morning.
Why are you bothering your sick wife then? What does that have to do with any of this?
No, because you're complaining.
Make your point. Leave your wife alone and make your point.
Are sick. You act like you're the only person in this world that has sick parents, Boogie. You made these choices.
Are you willing to move 1,000 miles away from your sick family? I am.
See, here's the difference.
I am. I'm willing to rip that girl away from her family 1,000 miles away. And if they, on Christmas Day, when I sat down in front of him looking like Uncle Fester, Okay. And I say to him, I know you're sick. I know you're dying. And I know I promised you that by the time we got engaged at the end of June, we would live closer to you. Instead, I'm taking your daughter 1,000 miles away so that if you have your stroke or heart attack that you're due, she won't be able to be there for you.
Time out. All right.
Wings. Kelly should leave you. You have no good skills and just a slob. Do better.
Oh, I could easily prove Boogie wrong. I'm better at Boogie at everything on this planet.
Then do it.
Have you? Let me ask you this: have you ever reached out to me and said, "Hey, this is what we got. This is what I need from you"? Have you done that?
Yup.
Where? Show it to me.
On the phone several times.
Show it to me. I haven't seen it.
What did you buy the boss a personal gift?
Can you stop talking? Can you guys stop talking about this one thing? If you guys got me a gift, I'd like to be surprised. You're ruining it.
I'm not telling you what it is. I'm just saying there's something coming, boss.
It's like, guys, I know chat wants me to moderate this and like decide who's right. Let me
We'll decide it.
Let me tell you this, Steven.
How many phone calls have we had in the last month where I've called you, said, please come up with something, please give us something good? Well, how many times have I set you? Let's talk about having you review your shit. I talked to the same guy. No, I talked to the same fucking guy 10 minutes ago before this show. He's like, when's the rematch? I'm still working with that guy. You gave us nothing. You gave us nothing.
You're trying
tell
to
me I'm wrong. Keem, tell me I'm wrong about that one. What did he do that night other than sit there?
Fake ass acting like you
we
always
give opportunity to entertain. You said no. How about, okay, we've already gone over hosting OBS, hosting the show. Now you're going to do it. Great.
Well, how about we go over this?
No, we're going to do it. No, we're going to do it. We're over that one. Oh, I'm going to get through my list. You shut the fuck up. But you better be prepared.
All right, so Boogie, here's what I want to talk about. Right? How about you? How about I call you Kyle and Woody? Because this is the same shit that PKA fell apart on me with. Because I'm not even given a chance to be a part of the group because you guys are making these plans and setting me up with ringers and all this other shit behind my back. You don't even know you can't talk, Boogie. I got you server muted.
He does have.
No! Why would I call you just to be told no? I already know the answer. The answer's no. I already know the answer. Why waste the time? Why waste the time? The answer's already no.
Okay, time out.
That's I wanted to have this conversation with you.
No, because here's
before the stream today, but I already knew the answer. The reason we were having the conversation in text before the show is because I was hoping to get this done. You don't work. I regret that you don't work. I regret carrying you this far, and I'm tired of doing it. I'll shave the rest of my head right now. But what will
I can do the show and be better than you, and when I do it, I'm gonna dogpile and disrespect you and pretend that you're worth less than me because all you have is one note. Your one note is to scream and talk over people. And you complain about things that I do. You do the same exact thing.
The main reason why me and Boogie get on the phone is because we work together easy. We come up with the stuff. If we involve you into the conversation, you'll derail it or you'll be like, no, or you always have horrible ideas.
I'm not a yes man. I'm not a yes man.
No, you're a no man. It's only no. We know the answer. We know the answer. The answer is no. I'm not interested. Your suggestion for tonight's show was let's just do a docket episode. It'll be great. Let's read a fucking docket.
Because this is what we call audience separation. This is bad for the show. This is putting the audience into different camps.
You're telling the 6,000 people in here right now watching that they're bad for the show? Well, sorry, guys. You're bad for the show. We have higher numbers than we've had all week. But it's bad for the show. We've had higher numbers. You're right. We do so much better if we read a docket. While you sat there like a lump. You're right. That would do so much better.
Oh, Boogie.
Look at Tina. Here's another one off my list. I'm skipping ahead. Look at the job Tina does. Tina does your job just better.
Yeah, she does.
She comes up with catchphrases, one-liners, jokes. She says shit that's funny. She does things that are funny.
Boogie, let me ask you a question.
Boss, you agree with that?
Let me ask you a question. Keep him out of it. Let me ask
Boss, you agree with that? Audience, do you agree with that?
Boogie. No. Quit looking for help.
Audience, do you agree with that?
Quit looking for help.
Shut up, Boogie. Let him talk.
He does more and works harder than Tina? Go ahead, tell me.
Boogie, let him respond.
How many times has me and Tina been on the same call together?
I don't know. I've been on the call with her about 4 times in the last 24 hours. How many times have you been?
No. Answer the question. How many times has me and Tina been on the same streams together? We did a whole week of them. There's at least 7, right? Has there been a time that Tina's outshined me so badly that you'd had to question this?
Everyone.
If you think talking to Tina
every single time. every single
For
time.
What she said, spread for bread. She screamed and said, spread
what
for
have
bread.
you said that's even close to spread for bread? Even close.
I disrespected my wife to the point of almost divorce for the fucking show.
Well, you shouldn't do that, huh? I'm never going to disrespect Desi.
Beard for
I'm not going to put
either.
Desi through.
But you're literally on the phone saying that you had to kill your fish to move to South Carolina. Like nobody in the world knows how to take care of a fish.
No, we have been trying to figure it out. We have a sick fish. He's a fair fish. He's been crossbred to absurdity. He's lost an eye. We are constantly having to put antibiotics in. We're constantly having to take care of that fish. He's struggling to stay alive. I don't think he'll survive the move. We're trying to find a home for him. We literally had the conversation last night that euthanasia might be the best plan.
I mean, Boogie, my cat died literally 24 hours before I had to get.
Did it die because you were moving 1,000 miles away for the show?
I'm just saying, you're over here acting like my heart should bleed for a fish that you were so dumbfounded you let him rip his own eye out.
No, it's Desi. Desi's fish, and I love her. And if she's in pain, I am in pain because this hurts her because she loves animals. When it hurts her, it hurts me, buddy. I don't know. You might try that sometime. You might feel empathy and love for your wife. Give it a shot. Because don't give me. Here's the worst. Here's another one that's on my list, by the way. I moved to South Carolina, and instead of you moving to Arkansas. Now I'm not going to lose Desi. She's my ride or die. But Kelly's on her fucking last legs. When Kelly is gone, who do you have left in South Carolina? What am I there for?
You're moving to South Carolina.
Once Kelly's gone, who you got left?
You're moving to South Carolina not just because of me, because Tina's here, Ben's here. And Grace was going to be here.
When Kelly's gone, who do you have left?
Where's Kelly going to go?
Back to her family, hopefully.
She's not going to divorce.
To someone that fucking loves her. She's independent. She's got her own money.
I spend almost every day of the week.
She's entitled to half of what you got anyway. She'll be fine when she walks out.
Oh my Lord! Look,
I can't believe Wings said that he purposely disrespected Kelly to the point of tears for the show. Like,
I would never.
It wasn't on purpose.
I would never. Every Francis video we filmed, me and Desi sat down. We go through the script. What are you comfortable with? What are you not comfortable with? I would never. And I 100%. Keem would never. That's a bad choice. But yes, about bullying your wife. You'd rather bully your wife? That how wild is that?
I made the choice to put it on camera for the show. I could easily mute my mic and had that conversation.
I'd recommend that. I think the audience would recommend that. I think we would all recommend that. I think we would all recommend just don't bully your wife. That one seems pretty reasonable.
I just don't understand where you feel like you're putting in this great level of effort. You've hosted, what, 5, possibly 6 shows?
About 10.
Like 3 months?
About 10. Well, let's talk about our solo streams. I did a bunch of those. I have the record for the most donations.
We're burning out, too. I'm doing home construction.
Because Jordy got up at 11 o'clock, got on a call with Tina, started talking to Becky. He got up, talked to Jordy. I talked to Keem 3 times. He then hosted an entire show. Then he watched Local Queens. Then he went on React. Or did you sit on your ass and do your other jobs?
Can I call?
Or just sit on your ass and do your other jobs? What did you do yesterday? So walk us through your day. Walk us through your day.
Boogie, can I call the hour that I sat in Discord talking to the fans a job?
It is the minimal amount of effort, and I'm so glad you do it because they appreciate it.
Do I not be on there more than Boogie? Like if Becky needed to call me for whatever reason, I wouldn't be like, Boogie, I had a 25-minute conversation with
I go
Becky
out of my
today.
way to talk to the girls. I go out of my way to talk to Keem. I go out of my way to do this.
I am so confused on why you're talking to Becky so much, Wings.
Oh, you know why.
Don't talk to Becky that much.
You know why.
You just said it multiple times. There's a whole Reddit of you like flirting with Becky's. Like
I've never flirted with Becky. There's never one screenshot with me flirting with Becky.
Oh, by the way, guess who won the poll? Me, because I'm on the Discord more.
Yeah, but Boogie won. Yeah.
I don't know why you're holding all this
more.
resentment for me.
Because, Jordy, I've called you how many times?
He's
and asked you to do more. In the last week, we've had two conversations. In the last week, we've had 2 conversations about doing more. And you told me no both times.
No, you've called me one time in the last week. And it was for, dog, I can't even say it. But
he is burnt out. I'm burnt out, but I don't understand.
I'm burnt out too.
I don't get that. How
You're burnt out by doing a fraction of the work.
What are you burnt out on?
I don't doing a show every day. I don't sleep well when I have a show.
Oh my God! You have to talk into a microphone for 2 hours. What about the rest of the work that surrounds the job? You're not doing it.
What'd you do, Boogie? I just did 3 hours of my personal stream.
Exactly.
Maybe have a phone
Instead, you could have been
conversation?
spending that 3 hours working on the brand. That's my entire point.
I have
That's
more
my
than
entire
one job,
point. Instead of watching Queens, instead of watching React, you are live streaming your shit. You're doing your third and fourth job. This is my only job.
All right.
I miss playing video games. I miss going out on dates.
Literally getting lectured by a guy that's working for free.
I work for free when I work for myself. I work for my business. I work for my future. I don't care if the paycheck's there now because I know the paycheck will be there in the future when I do the work.
What'd she say?
Divorce.